Our speaker is the chairman of the Committee on Human Rights. It is in his second term as representative of the 4th District of Quezon. The grandson of the late Senator Lorenzo Tañada and grandson of late Senator Lorenzo Tañada and son of former Senator Rigoberto Tañada. He is a volunteer lawyer of Free Legal Assistance Group, was a human rights and labor lawyer of the Tañada, Vivo, and Tan Law Office before he became a legislator. Please all welcome Representative Lorenzo Tañada III. Please begin.
Hindi naman ako kasing liit ng kumulo natin ng Pilipinas. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Ako po ay nagpapasalamat sa inyong imbitasyon at akala ko nga nung ako ay inimbita dito, ang tatalakayin po natin yung tungkol kay Jun Losada. Dahil yan ang pinakamainit na talakayan ngayon at dapat maging masaya ang UST na mayroong isang tao na handang maging isang testigo sa katotohanan. Bagamat alam po natin na marami pong banta sa kanyang buhay, alam rin po natin na hindi po siya perfectong tao, kagaya ng sinabi po niya. Pero sa ginawa po niyang paglalantad ay yan ay nagpapatunay na hindi po siya takot kung ano po ang pwede mangyari sa kanyang buhay at kailangan rin po kailangan po natin pakinggan yung storya po niya tungkol sa ating bansa. Dahil kung talagang pag-aaralan po natin yung issue po ng katiwalian sa ating national na pamahalaan, ayan po ay tagos sa lahat ng probinsya, sa lahat ng ahensya, at nakakalungkot po. Kung minsan nga po, parang sinasabi nga po natin, yan po ay pangkaraniwang buhay na natin. Kaya lumabas na yung katagang permissible zone at yung forbidden zone. Pero whatever zone that is still wrong. And we have to realize that if we want to change government and if we want this government or this country of ours to move forward. Kung sasabay po natin sa ating talakayan ngayong hapon, no? At minumukhahin ko po na kung meron po kayong pagkakataon, kumuha po kayo, hindi po ito commercial ng National Development Agenda, pero kumuha po kayo ng kopya. Dahil doon po ninyo makikita kung bakit ang ating bansa po ay hindi makapag-take off. Why it doesn't take off, why it has always been stunted, considering that we are a country full of resources, both natural and human. And we have shown to the world that we can be, if not number 1, number 2 in Asia before. Question is, why can't we do it again? So I advise students to read it, and it will make you understand why our country has not been developing. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Ako po ay lubos na nagagalak sa panyayan ko ng 4 Political Science 1 students sa UST Central Student Government. Nagpapasalamat din ako sa Civil Law Student Council, Arts and Letters Student Council, Batas Tomasino, the Political Science Forum, the Parliamentarian, Youth Advocates for Economic Progress, at sa Fair Trade Alliance. Sa pagkakataon binigay ninyo sa akin upang personal kong ipaabot ang aking pagsaludo sa mga taga-UST sa pagkakabigay ninyo sa ating bansa ng isang Junlosada na ngayon ay yumayanig sa konsensya ng lahat ng nagmamahal sa ating bayan. Ang paksa na binigay ninyo sa akin para sa inyong seminar hinggil sa Filipino political thought ay fair trade o patas na pangangalakal. We cannot deny that trade can be a powerful tool for development, done within the framework of a clear national development plan. Trade can actually create new markets for local entrepreneurs, provide an environment for new and additional investments, create new jobs, increase people's purchasing power and consumer demand, further stimulating new investments. And the cycle repeats itself, and if sustained, it creates more jobs and lifts more and more people out of poverty. Kaunlaran. Simple. Ano po? Unfortunately, in the real world, things are not that simple. There is a key phrase that I want you to take note of. I said trade within a framework of a clear national development plan or agenda.
Our next speaker is from Fair Trade Alliance and the representative of Youth Advocates for Economic Progress. She's part of the Advocacy of Fair Trade and is currently the head of the field Advocacy. We call Miss Erin Manzano of Youth Advocates for Economic Progress.
I won't take much of your time because I know you still have lots of things to do. I was tasked to present to you the different programs and advocacies that we have in the Fair Trade Alliance. First and foremost, for the youth, we do have the Youth Advocates for Economic Progress. We have internship programs for the youth. Doon namin nakilala yung mga students na sila Gab, sila Joven. They were part of our internship program last year. And bahagi ng internship program na yon ay ang pagpapakilala ng Nationalist Development Agenda. The first thing that we did that time was to conduct a small group discussion para ipaliwanag sa kanila kung ano ba talaga ang nilalaman ng NEA. Basically, when we talk about NEA, we just have to remember 5 points. Lahat ba kayo may copy ng buo? Wala. So, katulad ng sinabi ni Congressman Alin, it's very good to have a copy of the book dahil mas maiintindihan nyo yung logic behind the NEA 5-point agenda. So, the first point is to adopt a coherent, balanced, and pro-Filipino trade development framework. Second is to rebuild the nation's fences. Third, build up the nation's productive capacity. Fourth, unleash the people's productive capacity. And the last one is to develop